Hey YouTube, Jobin here. Got a few knives to show you guys. A couple of these were recommended by my buddy Pavlov Sandor. Let's see, we've got three relatively small Enlans here and a Ganzo. I'll get to the Ganzo last because there's actually something I want to talk to you. I want to get some feedback about what you guys think of Ganzo. I'll get to that in a minute. But let's take a look at these first. This is the M025. It's off frame. It's a Wharncliffe design. A little bit of belly in the blade, but still basically straight. I'd say an interesting comparison would be the Sanrenmu 702. Pretty much the same blade, but this is much closer to a full-size handle, whereas this is a very slim and small sort of gentleman's knife. Pretty cool. Tip down only, right side, which is a bit of a bummer. But it's a well-made knife, nicely centered. I like this design, it's pretty good. And let's see, this one here, the M024B. This one has some really interesting handles on it. They are aluminum, I believe, and they're machined in like a wavy pattern. Pretty classic looking blade. Really handsome knife. These scales are kind of slippery, but I find myself liking the knife anyway. Not a hard-to-use working knife, probably, because of those scales, but definitely no problem with EDC. Nice lock. I actually like liner locks that have these things that sort of stick out instead of cutting a relief into it, because it looks like that would come undone, maybe with torsion, but it doesn't really, because it ends up being in the middle of the handle and your finger just wraps around it. You're never really touching there. So that's pretty good. M024B. And this one here, which I really love, the EM01. Why do I love it? Because it's a baby version of one of my favorite knives. Here, hold on. I actually have something else here too. Might as well kill two birds with one stone here. I have some of the khaki G10 EL01s. See? Same handle design, just shrunk. Same blade, just shrunk. No flipper, it's got thumb studs instead. Same clip design. It's really cool. Shrunk down this small, the handle's definitely on the slim side, but it is still quite practical. Can get a nice firm. I have fairly large hands, and I can get a 4-finger grip on this and a hammer grip. Can do some real cutting work with that. So, and okay, lastly, the Ganzo that I'm going to show you. Let's get these guys up here. This is a Ganzo 710. And it is an awesome knife. It really is. The build quality blows me away. Came literally razor sharp. I don't think I have... This might be the smoothest knife I have ever handled. I know, that kind of blows my mind. I mean, it might be smoother than my Spyderco Paramilitary 2, you know, than pretty much anything. Just feels like sliding a pat of butter across a sheet of hot glass. I mean, it's crazy. Let's see, how do I start this topic? This is a clone of a Benchmade knife. And not like in the way Occasionally people give me crap over the Santorin Mu 710. Oh, it's a ripoff of the Sebenza. Well, no, not really. I mean, it may well have been inspired by it. In fact, it probably was. But if you actually go and you look at, you compare pictures of them, it's not even trying to be an exact clone. It's just pretty much the same shape. And you know what? There are thousands of knife designs in the world. And the Sebenza is by no means the most unique looking. Lots of knives look like other knives. Who cares? I don't anyway. You know, you're free to buy or not buy whatever you want, but, you know, when people give me crap over the Santorin Mu 710, I just laugh it off. But with Ganzo, we get into what's a little bit more of a gray area, because they didn't just say, ooh, that's Sebenza, that looks nice, let's make something that looks kind of similar. With a knife like this, they must have ordered one of the real ones and taken a micrometer to it. Because, at least in pictures, I don't have the original, but I can't spot any differences. Even down to, like, the pattern of cuts in the G10. Same with the Ganzo 704. This is a copy of the... It's one of Benchmade's HK Snowdy designs. And this is a copy of the... What is it? The Rift? Yeah, I think it's the Rift. And some days I look at these knives and I'm like, I don't really care. I mean, they don't claim to be Benchmades. So it's not really like it's a counterfeit. It's not like anyone's being deceived here. But at the same time, there's like no originality. Is this like a shady business model? You know? So it's kind of getting to the point where I think I have like 5 of the 704s left in stock. So I probably have to order more of those soon. And this is an amazing knife for the money, the 710 here. But I kind of go back and forth about whether it's something I want to continue to market. So I kind of like feedback on it, because I really can't come to any decision myself, you know, from an ethical standpoint or something. I could flip a coin. So I'd love to know what you guys think. So yeah, let me know what you think about, you know, Ganzo knives as a whole, whether you think there's something you can support, you know, whether you hate it, whether you like them, whatever. Let me know which of these you like, because these are all pretty cool designs. I'm probably going to get, I don't know if I'd get all 3 of them right away, so that's kind of why I'd like feedback, but certainly I'd probably stock at least 1 or 2 of these right away in my store as soon as I do another order, because these are nice knives, and I actually don't have much in this size class, or at least with these kind of specs. So, alright guys, this is Jobin signing off. Thanks for your support, thanks for watching, and remember where your knife is. And before anyone asks, no, there isn't enough room to put a wave notch in one of these, but it also doesn't really matter. Whoop, off frame, there we go. If you're into that, the full-size thumb studs here can grab a pocket quite nicely, at least on jeans.